in fashion files, you know you drive me wild. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. I want you to walk straight pose, you know your style is gold. Catch me if you can, let's dance to the runway. We can take these raps all the way.
Welcome back to Fashion Files with Karis Reneé. I'm your host, Karis Reneé, and I'm so glad to have you with us. This is episode 3, and this is our first guest episode. I'm so excited to introduce you to our guest. She's one of my dear friends and fellow stylist. And the thing about it is, she doesn't know that she's my first guest, so I'm super excited to tell her that she's the first guest. Of course, you're hearing that now. And I'm so excited to have this conversation because she's one of my fashion friends here where we both live. And I don't have a lot of them, but we've never been able to sit down to talk about fashion. So this conversation is going to be so authentic and genuine, and I'm excited to have it on the podcast. So please welcome Honré Neville.
Hi. I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have this conversation with you, and I can't wait to get into some things. We're going to get into some things like our girl Nikki say. You know what I mean?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so first things first, let's get started, and let's talk a little bit about your background with fashion. So give me a little bit of background information on how you got in the industry, how you got started.
So I graduated from the Art Institute of
Girl,
Raleigh. Yes.
Me too.
See,
From Charlotte, though.
I was in Raleigh. See,
I wanted to go to Raleigh.
See, and I wanted to go to Charlotte.
Okay.
So we would have just switched. But I do have my bachelor's in merchandising and marketing.
Okay.
And fashion. So I've always been a fashion girl. Even though when I was younger, I was a little tomboy. But
Me too.
Hence the cargos with the heel. So yeah.
And I know y'all don't believe that I was a tomboy, but I really was. But that's okay.
See, I wouldn't have thought that
That's
either.
a story for another day.
But I really got it from my grandmother, actually, my mom's mom. She's a fashion diva. When I tell you she thinks she knows everything, she might know. Sorry, grandma. But I got it from her though. So she's always been the type to have like all the jewelry. You know, back then, they had the real thick jewelry, statement pieces, oversized blazers. Yep. So it was so fun playing in her closet.
Yep, I had the same growing up. My grandma playing in her closet, playing dress up with her earrings, her rings. She always had like furs, the real ones.
Yes,
you know? But
see, those we couldn't touch. Those had to go.
I love this. So I had a similar upbringing with that with my grandma, and also my aunt, who was also a seamstress, and then my mom was also super creative too. So I get all of my creativity from her. So we definitely have some similarities. Like we just live in the same life.
Yes, and didn't even know it.
Okay, so what is it that you actually do? I know that you're a stylist, but tell us a little bit more about what you do in the industry.
So full time I'm in healthcare. But on the side, right now, soon it's gonna be full time.
Full time. We're manifesting that.
Yes, always got to speak words.
Yes,
speak them. But I do styling on the side. Whether it's you have a birthday party to go to, a wedding, events. I'm here. Even my friends, they'll say, hey, okay, we about to go X, Y, and Z. What are we wearing?
They won't leave us alone.
And they won't. However, I love it though, because then it helps me think about what I'm going to wear. And then at the end, they're like, okay, Honré, what are you going to wear? Because I know you about to be over the top and be extra.
Every time. And why do they even have to say that to us? Because at this point, you already know. You already know what to expect. So yeah. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're going to be chilled. Some with some sweatpants and some heels with a hat. And it's like, girl, we all got sneakers on. But hey, that's me.
It's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
So I saw a little something last night. If y'all didn't know, I don't know when y'all will see this episode, but when we're filming, last night was actually the VMAs. And I saw a little red carpet moment. So she didn't mention anything about red carpet styling. However, I saw a little red carpet moment, and it's not the first one that I saw. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So my good friend Quierra, shouts out to her because she is amazing. Every time she has a big event to go to or a red carpet event to go to, I'll get a text like, Honré, we might go X, Y, Z. And I'm like, all right, let me put my thinking cap on. What are we going to do? So yes, I did saw her for the VMAs recently, and she was flawless. It was amazing.
Okay.
One thing about her though, I will say is I have her not show me what the outlook will be.
Now that's crazy because
it is.
I can't do that.
And I'm like, okay, oh my God, what is it gonna look like? Is she gonna know how to do this, or is she gonna change it? But I trust her, but we both trust each other.
That's good.
So I'll send her like maybe 20 different options. And then right before the show, she'll post like a snippet. And when she posted a snippet of this one, she was like, okay guys, I'm ready. Like, this is my final look. And I looked and I was like, but that time she was just in the bathroom. But when she actually did her post, I was like, okay, I did it, girl.
I don't know how you can do that because I am too much like, maybe it's my perfectionism that just clicks in, because I'm like, I need to see everything just in case I'm like, no, move this, no, do this, no, do that. Like,
I used to be like that. I used to be like that, trying to be a perfectionist, but I realized nothing is ever perfect.
It ain't.
So
never.
Just trust yourself and then trust your client that they'll, bring everything to light with what you both discussed. So it was amazing.
Good words to live by. Y'all follow in her footsteps and not mine, because I have been working on my perfectionism. So
I'm still working.
Work in progress here.
Still working. It's
the Virgo in me. Her Gemini, I don't know. She's figuring it out.
It's like 12 of us. However, don't say that in a bad way, because we're sweet people. However, we all get together and then it's okay. We got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So let's talk about your personal style. Like, how would you describe your style?
Like I said before, I used to be a tomboy. But as I got older, I got into the bows. Hence the bow.
Big bow energy. If you didn't check out the last 2 episodes of when we were talking about trends, Honré got the trend going down right now.
I love a good statement piece. But I would say tomboy chic.
Okay, I like that.
Tomboy chic.
I like that. That definitely fits you.
I like a good cargo, good boyfriend jean, put with some heels, and then statement piece, my belle.
Yeah, because one thing about Honré, she's going to throw on a fitted with a super girly look, and I love it down. Yes. I love it down. Yes. I love the juxtaposition and being able to combine the two trends together and two aesthetics. And another thing I forgot to tell y'all, because she walked in here and surprised me today, because normally she got the bob on fleek, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And she's still bobbing. She's still bobbing out over here.
Still bobbing.
But she has the braided bob today. Normally it's the laid, straight laid bob.
Oh, she's coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry. The bob will be back. Want to do something different, kind of step out my comfort zone a little bit. Okay. So I'm like, I'll do some braids a little bit, but the bob will be back.
Yes. Okay. So now let's get into, what do you feel like are some of the challenges that you have with being a stylist, or just in general in the industry?
I will say my biggest challenge, and something that I have seen across the board with us creators and stylists, is consistency.
Yep.
Being consistent and like posting your work.
I'm over here pinching myself because, you know.
Because you get it. Like being consistent, whether it's posting something every day or, friends talking to you about it. It's like, always bring up and talk about your work. Many don't know I'm a little shy.
Me too.
And it's crazy because some people,
when it comes to about talking about my stuff,
yes, and about
other
myself.
people market me more than I market myself, and I've been trying to get better at that.
That's me.
We got to be accountability partners.
We will. Yeah, that's gonna be our first.
Yeah,
got it. But being consistent, like I don't post my work, and I have so many photos of like different outfits that I've put together, different lookbooks that I've built, and I just don't post my work. So it's like, why are you not doing this, Honré? You never know who's looking.
Because somebody's watching.
Somebody is watching.
Yeah.
Beyonce no matter watching. How. Listen, if Beyonce looks at my page and I get a like, when I tell you, y'all are gonna know.
Listen, because I am 1 degree away from Beyonce in multiple ways. Let me be clear.
Listen, Beyonce, Rihanna.
Okay.
Anybody.
Okay. Wait. Because now I gotta know, who are your top 3 clients that are on your wish list? Clearly,
Rihanna is number 1. I have always loved her style. Yeah. She always gives me that edgy look mixed with a little princess sometimes here or there. But Rihanna is my number 1.
Yeah.
Beyonce should be on my list too.
She's definitely number one for me.
Definitely on my list too. I would say, being that I always work with females, I rarely work with men. But if I was to work with a guy, Steve Harvey.
That is an out of the box.
It is.
I like that though, because
I love it though, because when Steve can walk in a suit
down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that for
So
you.
proud of
Beyonce is definitely number one.
Yeah.
For me. Okay. For
I can see
sure.
that. I can see that.
You know, I'm
Everybody loves to be.
You know
I was about to say the Beehive.
I'm definitely Beehive all day, every day. My good Virgo sis. Okay.
Yes,
She understands the things. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these trends. So as we know, New York Fashion Week just wrapped up. So we talked about some of the top 10 trends that we're seeing coming in spring 2025. Right. But what did you see?
I saw a little bit of everything. I will say I wasn't surprised, but because I knew it would be out there. But I did see some twill a little bit. A lot of oversized.
Yes.
A lot of oversized baggy, like that 90s look is coming back. Bows
for sure. We talked about that. Sure. Of course, we did talk about the oversized as well.
A lot of 3-dimensional textured pieces.
Yes, we talked about texture play and. Wait, I'm giving y'all need to go back and look. No.
Yeah, so that's what I saw. And I love a good texture.
Yes.
3-dimensional piece.
Yes.
It adds to your look. So I like that.
Yeah. So what would be a suggestion for our listeners on how they can incorporate that into their closet?
So I guess it depends on like where you're going. If it's like your everyday, you can throw on let's say a thick sweater, and have some 3D. I can't remember the designer, and I should know this, right? Being a stylist.
It's okay.
But it was a designer.
It's so many.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Being a designer, it was like a thick sweater for the fall look, and it had like, I don't want to say twill or something off of it. But I thought that was so good because a lot of thick sweaters about to be fall time. You can throw that in with some, I hate to say it. And it's still in, but I have skinny jeans.
Now listen. Jeans. I know y'all Gen Zers, y'all got this hate relationship. I wanted to say love hate, but it's not love. Hate relationship for skinny jeans, but I still wear skinny jeans from time to time, and don't
nothing wrong with the girls that wear the skinny jeans. But I am not a skinny jean lover anymore.
But I do love my cargos. Like Honré has on cargos today, and I do love my cargos. I have fallen in love with cargos,
and they're comfortable.
Yes,
but like I said, if you want to mix like the 3-dimensional, you can do heavy at the top. You don't want to do heavy, but that also depends on your body type.
Yes.
So you always want to dress your body type.
Absolutely.
So you can do like a big thick sweater at the top, and maybe like a subtle skirt at the bottom with a nice boot, or a skinny jean, or even a leather pant.
Yeah.
Either a skinny leather pant or a wide leather pant. Okay. It just depends. I like to play with different silhouettes.
Yes. No, you do, because speaking of boots, when I tell y'all, Honré will throw a boot on in the summertime. Me, I'm too hot. I'm hot.
I love a boot. I got to get my Mary on. I got to get my Mary J on. Let me shout out to Mary J though.
Shout out to Mary J.
The boots, they eat up every time. I would throw a boot on with a skirt and my hat, a good red lip, and just, that's your fit.
Signature. Okay.
That's your fit.
You like her new boots? Speaking of,
I actually do.
Yeah.
I have been looking at them. I was debating on if I was going to get a pair. So I was like, yeah, I might have to try one and get them.
Okay.
Just to see, put a little fit together.
I
so look out for
this one lady on TikTok, or I don't know if I follow her, but I've seen her on my For You page, and she bought those boots and she has worn them every day. She dances on TikTok, and she dances down in those
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see.
I'm gonna find her and send it.
Yes, because the boots, Mary, and I was wondering when she was gonna come out, because she's so known for her boots, and her little dance. You know,
it makes
whatever. So that's what she do. That's what she do. Yeah. So I'm actually glad that she came out with the boots.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. I think they did really well. I was glad that they were gold too, because I love gold.
And that's my color too.
But now I think the silver girls are like, they want it. They want it.
Yes, they're like, what about us? Yeah. Mix and match. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's more than one color on the wheel.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to take a little break and we're going to play a game. I got a couple of games for you.
You see how she did me, y'all?
Okay, so this first game is called the Style Shuffle. And what it is, I have a grab bag of items, and you're going to be able to pick like 3 to 5 items in the bag and create an outfit, create a look with. So
see, this one of the Geminis come out, and it's like, what am I going to do, girl?
You going to have to get them together.
Get it together.
Okay, so we're going to play that game. We're going to see how we do, and then we'll get back to talking about trends and things of that sort. Okay, so the Style Shuffle, Honré is going to have a bag, which is behind her, and she can pull out like 3 to 5 items, and she's going to style it on a mannequin so we can see how she would put this look together. Now, this collection is actually the Future Collective collection from Target. So if you see any pieces that you like, you know where to find it. All right, let's get started. You pulling out some jeans first?
Those are like a barrel jeans, and I love them.
What else is in there?
Now I'm a good graphic.
Now, I knew you was going to find that graphic tee. I threw that in there for you. This is one of those trends we were talking about.
Yes. Girly, you got the silk, you got the lace. Oh, yes. What I'm going to do is add a little.
We changing the silhouette.
Yeah, we're going to change the silhouette a little
Okay.
bit.
I love that. See, I told y'all you're going to get some good tips here. There we go.
We're going to change it a little bit. Give her a little bit more definition in her hips. And then, of course, you still have the split at the bottom. So use this graphic tee.
Okay. Now, just mind you, she did that with a clip, but y'all can easily do that with a hair bow, a safety pin. It's easy to change the silhouette or something. So,
Or if you want, I always say a good tailor
yep.
can help you out with that as well. I know I do suggest it to some of my clients if they're okay with tailoring some of their pieces, because you want some people wear them more than once. We'll kind of change this dress into a skirt almost.
Okay.
And keep the graphic tee.
Gonna add a belt moment.
Yes. Now with belts, I love belts because it can give you the illusion of a waist. If you're like the girls like me,
I love a belt.
You can add a belt. And like I said, that's another accessory piece that you can add.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm gonna be her assistant, y'all.
yeah, we are.
When we're lucky enough to have an assistant.
Right. Woo! When you're at home dressing yourself, I struggle. So normally with a piece like this, let's say you want to add some more jewelry. You could do like your chunky pearl necklace.
Okay.
If you want to do color, you can add like a big blue necklace, gold, silver, whichever one you prefer. Now with this look, y'all know I'm a boot girl. So we're going to add the boots with the split to kind of give it. Or if you're a heel girly, I could do a cute kitten heel.
Okay.
Do silver if you want to keep it in the same color.
And what about bag?
You are a bag girl.
I am a bag girl. If y'all don't know anything else about me, I love my bags and my shoes. Ooh.
We're going to add some color.
I love that.
So this gives you the option of having it shoulder bag. You can do that for the girlies. Or if you want to be cute with it, just hold it like that. And there you go.
Let's see what this bag says, because I love it.
It's owned by a phenomenal black woman.
Yes.
I got this off of Instagram too. I'm design off of Instagram. I'm going to give you the link to her. If you want to keep your boot maybe black and this can only be your color. So if you like you, the girlies who love color, you could do a purple boot with this blue, and then kind of still do your pearl jewelry, but make it real thick and bold.
Okay. I love that. I love this look. This is how to take those bedroom sheers, that sheer fantasy that we talked about before, and turning it into a day look, adding like a graphic tee, belting it, and a nice pop of color with either your shoes or your bag. So with your accessories. I love this, Honré.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear this when I go home.
Period. You can take the pieces if you need to. All right, so I got another game for you. You ready?
Ooh.
Okay. This one is called the Fashion Time Warp Game. I'm going to give you a decade and an item from that decade, and you're going to tell me how you would make that modern. Like, put a look together, what it would look like.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go with the 70s. We're going to go with bell bottoms. You don't like skinny jeans. You love cargo. So let's introduce another pant.
Yes.
And we're going to do the bell bottom. So how would we style that now or for spring and make that modern?
So you know I'm opposite with my seasons. However.
And that's fine.
Let's do a velvet.
Okay.
Bell bottom.
What is that?
Velvet. So yes, let's do we're gonna say maroon.
Okay, maroon.
Or like a dark color. And then let's say a leather jacket.
Okay.
But not just any leather jacket. We're going to add some pearls.
Okay.
Or maybe add some lace to it.
Ooh,
give that little
pearls
girly.
And lace.
Yes.
Okay. That juxtaposition again.
Lace
I
to
love
it.
that.
I've been in this thing to wear big chunky bracelets. Kind of layering your bracelets.
Okay.
So maybe one arm just full of bracelets and we'll mix them.
Because I see you already got the stack on right now. Okay.
We're going to mix the metal, so do silver.
Mix metals.
A little bit of
love
gold
that.
though. Since my leather jacket will be pearls and lace. Some maroon. And then let's say I love a good platform.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with a good platform.
Platform girly.
Maybe closed toe.
Okay.
Maybe open. No, I like closed toe better. So we'll do a closed toe platform. We're going to keep it black.
Okay.
And I hate to pedal back. I'm not a matchy girl. It's like black at the top and the black shoes. But I feel like you should mix it up. But with this person, we'll do black leather.
Okay. Well, we can throw in color because, I'm a bad girly. So what's the bag look like?
Let's add some texture. So we can do either a calf skin clutch.
Okay, clutch. Okay.
Or leather clutch, but a different color like red or even green.
Ooh,
I like a good hunter green.
I've been obsessed with like emerald and Kelly green lately.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Almost like Coach in their show. If you've seen the bags.
Oh my God, those bags.
Coach is going to make me spin.
Yeah. And they were oversized.
Yes.
The structure, like I love, and the pops of color.
Yep.
Coach really made a comeback.
They did. And some of them had a unique style to them, what almost looked like a dog for the handle. Something like that. So,
the bags in that show really stole the show for sure.
I'm going to have to.
Coach gonna be getting our money.
Dang.
Got it.
God, I'm supposed to be saving. We're supposed to save.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna spend a little bit too, because that's what we do.
So every time I spend, I'll put it back. We can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, so we had played a little games, and now we're gonna do my favorite part of the episode. And this is called the Style Spotlight. And in honor of Honré, since she is here, I want to add Quierra Luck to our Style Spotlight. As I mentioned before, she just did a VMA red carpet look for Quierra. So we want to make sure you guys check that out. And I'm going to have Honré actually tell us a little bit more about the look that she did for her.
Yes. With Quierra, I love her, by the way. Shout out to Quierra.
Shout out to Quierra.
So with her look, we wanted to go classy with her. So I did a sweetheart neck mini dress.
Okay.
And I don't know if you could tell, but at the bottom, it was more so like a twill.
Yeah, it has some texture.
And texture to it. And the top part was solid. And we did a Jimmy Choo strap sandal heel. Something simple, subtle.
Absolutely.
And I can't even remember. Oh my God. I think her earrings were like a purple. I think we did a color.
Okay, nice
she
pop
wanted
of
to add
color.
a pop of color. Very subtle makeup. Shout out to her makeup artist because she did amazing.
Okay.
And we just did some curls, soft curls in
Nice
there.
and bouncy curls.
Yeah, it was amazing. With her, I let her do her thing, and she asked me to, all right, what should I do with this? What should this? Because I don't know what to wear. I'm like, girl, you know what to wear. We're just gonna work on putting it together.
Because it's that wearing versus styling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I might have all the pieces, but how do I make
style
it
them
look
together?
good on me?
Yeah. So with
that's what
her,
we're for.
I know. And
Yeah.
I was like, girl, I got you. Because when
Yeah.
she sends me that text, all right, I got a award show to come up. I got you, girl. Let me go ahead and send you these 20 different looks, and we're going to mush it down to 5 and then go from there. But yes, her look, it was very subtle, very chic, very classy. So I loved it about her.
I love the look. It was beautiful. She looked beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay, so again, shout out to Quierra. Make sure you guys go follow her, Quierra Look, on Instagram. Make sure you tell her that we sent y'all. Tag us, Fashion Files. And if you know somebody that you would love to be featured on the Style Spotlight, be sure to tag Flame Style Spotlight so that we can see and they may be featured on the next episode.
Yes, it's a lot of amazing people here.
It is. I've been saving people just their styles. I have so many friends that my fashion girly friends in New York, well, all over actually. That especially for the looks from New York Fashion Week, the street style looks.
We
didn't really get into the street style, but the street style looks.
And see, a lot of people don't know. In my opinion, I feel like that's where all the designers get their ideas from.
Absolutely,
street style.
Absolutely,
because some of the stuff I've seen on the runway, I've seen before.
They are definitely inspired.
Definitely inspired. And that's a good thing with fashion, though. You can get your inspiration from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay, so one more game before we get out of here.
What game we about to play, girl?
Okay, so this one is called Rapid Fire Style. And basically, I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions. And you're going to give me the first answer that pops up at the top of your head.
Now you about to have me thinking on my toes.
Yep.
All
That's
right,
it.
let's go.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's your go-to outfit?
Cargos, a hat, some heels. Basically what I have on. It's so comfortable for me. And I like to be, if I know I'm going to be out all day, a good kitten heel, cargos, and a hat, and a clutch. There we go.
I love that. Okay. Answer. I feel like I know this answer, but I don't know. Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Okay.
You know I'm a heel and a boot girly. So that's my look. That's my
look. She will throw them kicks on though.
I will.
I remember this look that when we went out one night, she had this cute little look. And we were just going to a house party, and me and Honré was probably the most dressed people at the house party. But it's okay. It's okay. And she had these sneakers on with her little lace socks.
Yes.
It was so cute. Yes. I love that outfit.
See, that's where that tomboy chic come in. Yes. It's like the sneakers and the little lace socks to add a little girly touch to it.
Yes, I love that. Yes, to go sit in somebody's house. And it's okay. It wasn't our house.
Yes.
And even if we sit in our house like that, that's okay too.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all know what we wear. It's okay.
Okay. Favorite fashion era. I think you already said this, but what is it?
I would have to go with the 90s.
Okay.
I love the good, like, Aaliyah, baggy jeans, tube top, you know, bust down middle part,
down middle parts. What about the swoop? Do you remember the swoop? Is the swoop gonna come back?
I hope so. You know, that might be my next style.
Oh, do the swoop.
That might be my next style. We're gonna try. We're gonna go.
Okay, I want to see that.
Yes.
All right. Leather or denim?
Oh, leather, girl.
Okay.
Leather.
Who is your style icon? We already know.
I would have to say Rihanna. That's my girl. Yeah. Like, I love her looks.
Yes, she's a good one.
And if anybody says they don't like the way she dressed, I'm gonna keep it at that. We just gonna keep it at that.
I already say Rihanna can do no wrong.
She can. In my eyes, she can. Yeah. Even on a basic day, I think recently she had on like some regular sweatpants and a tank top, but she made it look so Vogue.
You know who mine is when it comes to that? Tiana Taylor.
That's a
girl.
How did I forget about my girl?
Girl.
And I loved her since her Sweet 16.
Yes. Tiana looks down. She even
body
she
tea.
Is so effortlessly.
Body tea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change my people. Rihanna and Tiana. Rihanna and Tiana.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. What is one wardrobe essential you can't live without?
I would have to say my hats.
Your hats?
And I don't know why. I feel like a hat just adds color, it just adds.
Yeah.
I would say my hat.
Okay. I love that. That tracks.
Yes.
Favorite accessory?
I'm starting to get into wearing a lot of jewelry. I would say a lot of arm candy, but
like I can't live without my rings.
Yeah, I would say
if I don't have rings
too.
on or earrings.
Yeah, I would say earrings too, but it's crazy because I wear the same my little 3 studs that I have, but I would say my bracelets.
Okay, I love that, and I'm not a bracelet girly as you see, but that's because wasn't. Anyways, we won't get.
But the rings, you are a ring
my hands
girly.
are big, and getting bracelets on is a lot, and
girl,
I don't be wanting.
Okay,
it's okay.
See. That's another thing. Know what you like. Know what works for you. Yeah. Just play with it.
Absolutely.
And then you figure it out from there.
And you don't got to do it all. You just
don't.
do what works for you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. What is a fashion trend that you hate?
We gonna say the skinny jeans. However, let me think about something else.
That's okay. You're not alone. It's a lot of people that.
And it's crazy because I used to be a skinny jean girl.
Yeah.
And I always had to follow the trends because this is what's hot. So you really couldn't help it because that was majority of what was in store.
Absolutely. It's nice that we have different jean silhouettes now. Yeah.
That's one thing I like about being a girl.
Yeah.
You guys, you only got a few options.
Everybody at the award show, they killed me. Everybody in a black suit. Can we get some interest? Do something a little different.
Yes.
I love the people that actually do a little bit more.
Put effort.
Like, oh my God, Wisdom K. Do you follow him?
I don't. Do I follow him?
Oh my God. I'm going to have to send you him. If you don't know who Wisdom K is, his style for the men, top tier. Top tier.
And I feel like with men, they're not the same as women. I feel like they're scared to step out because of what they think the other men are going to say.
Absolutely.
Because I grew up to be like, oh, we just
and
strong,
it's okay to play. Life is too short. Play a little bit. Have fun with your clothes. Brights or neutrals?
I would have to say neutrals only because, yes, you are a bright girly. You are a bright girl. However, I love it. I know. She's bright colors on. I got no neutrals on. But I will say neutrals though, because I feel like you can brighten your neutrals up.
Yes.
With different accessories or adding to it, layering it. So I would have to say neutrals.
Last but not least, let's see. Vintage or designer?
Oh, I'm going to go with vintage. I'm going to go with vintage.
I love that because I'm not a designer girl either. Like, I have designer pieces here and there, and I'll do like high-low, but like,
I would say vintage. And I'm the same too. Like, I love designer pieces, don't get me wrong. And I have a few, but I love a good vintage look. It's just so classic to me.
You're not going to see somebody else with it.
You're not, because everybody thinks some vintage stuff, oh, I'm not going to wear that.
Yeah.
Some people don't like the thrift, but let me tell you something. That's where you find the most amazing thrifted pieces, vintage, even thrifting or consignment shops.
Yes.
That's where you'll find them. But I would say
absolutely.
Vintage.
Okay. Well, I'm so happy that you joined me. Yes. This was a great time. I'm so happy that you were able to have the conversation and talk about upcoming trends and to learn a little bit about your background and what you're doing. What are you currently working on? Are you working on anything right now?
I do have a few clients that I'm working on now. All my clients are major and big. I'm going to say that. So I'm not going to say one's bigger than the other. All my clients are major and big, but I am working on a few clients now. I do have a few things up my sleeve that I'm kind of sitting on.
Don't sit. Stand.
You know what?
Stand up.
Do I got to put my foot down?
Stand up right now.
Okay, I got to put my foot down. But I don't want to speak too soon.
Okay.
Because, you know, your words are everything.
Yes.
So it's like I'm still working on a few things. So we'll see.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what those are. Now, you guys, be sure to follow Honré. I'm actually going to ask her to share all of her information so you can figure out how to follow her on all platforms.
So my major platform that I use is Instagram. It's HonorYou_. And I'm getting into TikTok. They told me, you got to get with the TikTok girlies. I know, So I'm so used to scrolling and looking at everybody else TikTok. It's like, girl, I need you to scroll so you can see your own stuff. And everybody be like, girl, did you see Honré?
Yes.
So yes, it's HonorYou on TikTok as well. HonorYou_. And a good thing about the name, because somebody asked me, why did I choose that name? But that's actually what my name means. So Honré means honor. So I told myself that this season I'm going to honor myself, honor everything that I have been gifted with, and just go from there.
I love that. Yes. And we're going to be consistent. We're going to post our stuff. We're going to be accountability partners.
Yeah, we are. I need you to shoot me me a text or DM like, hey, did you post today?
Yes.
And I'll probably sit there and be like, no, but I'll get to it. You know, we're going to get to it. But yes. Absolutely.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
This wraps up episode 3. We hope that you found it very useful and you learned some new styling tricks that you can use in your own closet. So until next time, stay stylish and keep that flame burning bright. Bye.
Bye.
That's a wrap for today's episode of Fashion Files. We hope you found some inspiration and insight from our conversation today. Fashion is all about expression, and whether you're pushing boundaries or sticking to your signature style, remember to make it your own. Be bold, be fearless, and most of all, be you. We would appreciate it if you would rate, comment, and review the podcast. For more content, updates, behind the scenes, and style tips, follow us on our socials at I Love Flame, host Karis Reneé at Everything24Karis, and visit FlameFashionFiles.com. This show is hosted by Karis Reneé, produced by Erica Clark, and engineered by Podcast Carrie. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your fashion-forward friends. Until next time, stay stylish and keep that flame burning bright.
You know your style is gold. You know I'm sitting front row. I'm your biggest fan, just had to let you know. You know I'm sitting front row. I'm your biggest fan, just had to let you know.
Okay.